Good morning, student. Today I am going to start the new topic, potential energy. So as we know in class 9th, potential energy. Okay. The energy of a body by virtue of its position is called potential energy. So here we are also write the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position is called potential energy. Okay. The formula of potential energy is mgh. Unit is joule. Quantity is scalar. Dimensional formula ml square t minus 2. So here one thing is important, the potential energy of a body may be positive or negative. Positive or negative. But you study in class 9th, always be positive. Here potential energy of a body may be positive or negative. And the different type of potential energy. This is new for you. You have no only potential energy. Here there are three type of potential energy. Number 1, gravitational potential energy. Number 2, electrostatic potential energy. And number 3, elastic potential energy. So we have to discuss all three type of potential energy in detail. Okay. So first we discuss what is simple potential energy. How we obtain the formula potential energy equal to mgh. Okay. Suppose this is a body. Okay. Its weight always act vertical downward. Right. So when we lift this body to a height h like this, up to this height. Okay. And after releasing, this body comes down. Why this body comes down? One question. Or what we do in lifting a body? So this body comes down due to gravitational force, because earth exerts a force over this body in downward direction. So when we release this body comes down, right? So in this case, work done by the earth, not by me. It is done by earth. So we can say that work done on the system. Here earth is a system. Okay. So as we know that work done on the system always negative. But in case when we lift a body up to a certain height h, then we apply a force in upward direction and body displaces up to height h, means we have to do work. We have done certain amount of work. So as we know that work equal to force into displacement. So what force we applied here? Weight of this body means equal to this weight means mg. Mg force is applied in upward direction, due to which body lift to a certain height h. But main condition is that the acceleration produced in a body should be zero. Body move without acceleration means we have to move the body with constant velocity. Right? In that case, work has to be done by me, by external agent. That will be positive, because this work done by the system. This is the work done by the system. So here system is the external agent. Clear? So now we discuss the gravitational potential energy. What is gravitational potential energy? Suppose two bodies which form a system are placed r distance apart. Right? Now the system possesses the certain amount of energy that is known as gravitational potential energy. So first we remove these bodies from their own position to infinite distance apart. Then bring the one body to their own place. No work has to be done. After that, bring the second body from infinity to that place. Some work has to be done. That work done is stored in the system in form of gravitational potential energy, right? Suppose two charge body, as we suppose to positive charge body, they will experience force of repulsion. So when we want to bring that charge close to each other, then some work has to be done. That work done by external agent. The potential energy will be positive. Okay. Suppose two charged particle is of opposite sign. They will feel attractive force. They will feel attractive. So when you place two charges, suppose are distance apart, after releasing, they come together and meet each other. Okay. What is the work done? The work done will be positive or negative? This work done will be negative. This work done will be negative. Okay. Because work done on the system, these two particles come close to each other by itself, by its own force, means without the applied force. So this potential energy will be negative. Okay. Another example of elastic potential energy. Suppose we have a spring and we stretch the spring in outward direction. Then we apply the force in stretching the spring. Means work has to be done by external agent. This work done is stored in a spring in form of elastic potential energy. After releasing that spring, the spring comes to their own place. Right? So in this way, we know the little bit about potential energy. In later, we will discuss these potential energy in detail. As an example, we will discuss the gravitational potential energy in next chapter, gravitation. And in this chapter, we will discuss the elastic potential energy. How we can calculate the work done in stretching the spring. How much amount of energy is stored in a spring. And the second type, electrostatic potential energy. This type of energy we will discuss in class 12th. Okay, in the chapter of electrostatic. So here we will discuss the first and third type of potential energy in detail. Discuss the new topic, expression for potential energy. How the formula can be derived of potential energy. So let us see the diagram. To consider a body of weight mg placed over the surface and its weight always at vertical downward. Okay. So we have to apply the force over this body in upward direction equal to this force, means equal to mg. Then body start moving with constant acceleration. With constant acceleration up to height h, means this height is h. So displacement is h and applied force is mg. So in doing so, some work has to be done. That amount of work done is given by W equal to force into displacement. Okay. And force is equal to mg, means equal to weight of the body, and displacement is h. In this way, we obtain the formula of work in lifting a body up to height h will be W equal to mgh. This amount of work done is stored in a body in form of potential energy. That potential energy is known as gravitational potential energy. Okay. This work done is stored in a body in form of gravitational potential energy. Okay, तो potential energy is equal to mgh. Okay, so its unit is joule or Newton into meter. Quantity is scalar. Its dimension is ml square t minus 2. Right? Now discuss the new topic, elastic potential energy. So try to understand what is elastic potential energy. In this case, we have a spring. Okay, so this is the spring, and a one body is attached to one end of the spring. Other end of the spring is attached to a fixed rigid support. Okay, so this is the equilibrium position. In this position, no force acts over this body. Now we apply the force in right side. Applied the force means applied force direction towards right. At the same time, restoring force set up in a spring in a direction opposite to applied force. Okay, so when we apply the force in right side, then body displaced towards right side. But restoring force always act in a direction opposite to direction of displacement. Right? So at any instant, body is at point P. At this point, the restoring force is F, and this distance is x. Its distance from mean position is x. Now displace the body through very small distance dx. Then some work has to be done. Okay, that small work done dw equal to f into dx into cos 180. Why? dw equal to f vector into dx vector. So as we know that a dot b equal to ab cos theta. Here the direction of displacement and restoring force is 180 because displacement towards right, force acting towards left. So angle between them, force and displacement, is 180, and the value of cos 180 is minus. So dw equal to minus f and dx. Right? So this f is restoring force, not applied force. This is the restoring force. Now the very important thing is that this restoring force is directly proportional to displacement. So this is according to principle of Hooke's law. Okay, so we can write here according to Hooke's law. Restoring force is directly proportional to displacement. So if we change in equal sign, then a constant k with negative sign comes. So f equal to minus kx. Here k is spring constant, and minus sign indicates that the direction of restoring force is opposite to the displacement. Okay, now put the value of this f in this equation number 1. Okay, so we obtain dw equal to kx dx, because this minus minus plus positive. So dw equal to dx. So here dx and dw is the integral coefficient. So we have to integrate both sides. So we can write here integrating both sides. Means integration sin dw equal to integration kx dx. Now apply the limit. Here initial limit is 0 and final limit is x, or we can write here r, because the mean distance, the distance of point A from mean position is suppose r. Okay, so 0 to r. So integration of dw is w, k constant taken outside. Now integrate x dx within limit 0 to r. Okay, so w equal to k. Here power of x is 1. Now apply the formula x raised to the power 1 plus 1 means 2 upon 2. Limit 0 to r. So w equal to 1 upon 2. This 2 taken outside. 1 upon 2 k in a bracket upper limit minus lower limit. So W equal to 1 upon 2 kr square. This work done is stored in a spring in form of elastic potential energy. So we can write U equal to 1 upon 2 kr square. Here k is the spring constant or spring factor or force constant. The unit of k is, we can find by equation F equal to minus kf. So k equal to F upon H means unit of k is Newton per meter. So here U is the elastic potential energy. Okay. Now discuss the graph between energy and displacement. Means when we stretch the string up to a extreme point, that is the maximum point, up to a point A, that will be equal to R, means x equal to R. At that point energy will be maximum. That energy will be potential energy, means at this distance R energy will be maximum. From extreme position to mean position, then potential energy decreases but kinetic energy increases. The sum of both energy always remain constant, so this is the sum, means mechanical energy. So mechanical energy always equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So when the body come back from extreme position, then potential energy decreases, kinetic energy increases. When body reaches at mean position, then kinetic energy will be maximum, potential energy will be zero. So at extreme position, potential energy maximum. At mean position, kinetic energy will be maximum. Okay. So please learn, this point is very important. At extreme position, potential energy will be maximum. At mean position, means equilibrium position, kinetic energy will be maximum. Okay, thank you.